I enjoy having breakfast in bed. I like waking up to the smell of bacon. Sue me. And since I don't have a butler, I have to do it myself. So, most nights before I go to bed, I will lay 6 strips of bacon out on my George Foreman grill. Then I go to sleep. When I wake up, I plug in the grill. I go back to sleep again. Then I wake up to the smell of crackling bacon. It is delicious, it's good for me, it's a perfect way to start the day.
Another perfect way to start the day is with waffles, but unlike Michael Scott, we're going to learn how to do so safely and sanitary. First off, we're going to turn on the waffle iron. Then we're going to wash our hands for at least 20 seconds to get rid of all the bacteria. When you're pouring the milk, make sure you're looking at it from eye level to get the perfect amount. Then when you're scooping in the flour, make sure that you're not packing it in, and then use a knife to level it off. Do the same with the baking powder, but this one has its own leveler. Then, with the salt, make sure you're pouring it over a different bowl. That way you don't get too much salt in your ingredients. When cracking the egg, crack it in 2 halves and toss the yolk between the halves. That way the egg whites will fall into the bowl. Then put your yolk in a separate bowl. After handling the eggs, make sure to wash your hands again for at least 20 seconds. We're going to take the egg whites and beat them for 1 minute. They will end up being thick like this. Next, we're going to take the yolk and we're going to beat that for 1 minute. It'll end up being really bubbly like this. Once we're done with that, we'll put the dry ingredients into the bubbly yolk. Mix it together for 1 minute until it turns out like this. Then make sure you scrape the sides to make sure there's nothing left over and put the egg whites into the mixture. Fold these in gently, seeing as you don't want to mix it too much. Once you're done, the mixture will look like this. Then we're ready to spray the pan and put in the mixture. When you're doing this, make sure you don't overflow it, because remember, it will rise a little bit. When you close it, it'll beep in about 1 minute. Open it, and you have beautiful waffles. Now let's go over a couple things. Always remember to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds before touching any food, and especially after handling eggs. That way you will ensure a safe and sanitary cooking experience.